Hello everyone, as you can see, I made a decision to run in March 2019 a dance competition in Italy called Dance Lifestyle Cup. I have some interesting concept that you will see during this event. Please stay tuned, go on my Facebook page and there is an event there. You can click on it and share it. All the information about all the competition will be there, so I'm looking forward to see you. But in the meantime, enjoy this lesson. Thank you. Hello everybody, and thank you again for all your nice comments on my video, on the lesson that I already posted. Today lesson is going to be very complex, as we're going to talk about leg action, and mainly the action that we're going to discuss is the standing leg, which is mean the leg that has the weight. Okay, not meaning standing because it's not doing anything, but the leg that has the weight of our body. This lesson is quite complex, so I think that in order to make it simple, we're going to divide in 3 or 4 lessons, let's say. So what we discussing here is that the leg are made from leverage. So what we discussing here is that the leg are made from leverage, that by using a fixed point and a moving point, we can move our body weight, our body in a direction, whatever. We could move even an arms, or we can lift some weight. But at this moment, we're going to talk about mechanically the leg. And on the first part, we are assuming that we don't have the knees. So the leg is only a straight from hip to ankle, is a fixed straight line, okay, with no breaking of the knees. We're going to discuss that later because it becomes a little bit more complex when we start breaking the leg in 2 parts. To do that, I made a PowerPoint presentation, which is I'm gonna share with you. It was a lecture that I did, I think 15 years ago, I don't remember. That I spent some time put together, and I think it's quite nice to share with you, and maybe you can do some practice. So if we look at this. Okay, so our dancing is based on walking, as we discussed before. And if we analyze, and let's read first this paragraph. How we walk. Walking is different from running because only 1 foot at a time lift off the ground. During forward motion, the leg that leave the ground swing forward from the hip like a pendulum. Then the leg strike the ground with the heel and roll through the toe in a motion similar to an inverted pendulum. The motion of the 2 legs is coordinated so that 1 foot or the other is always in contact with the ground, and so-called double pendulum strategy. Okay, so you need to read this again a few times and try to understand, but before you do that, let's continue. This is a natural leg pendulum As you see here, we represent with the yellow dot the hip. The red line is your leg without knees, as I said before, straight. And the green is your foot that is creating this pendulum action. So when you take a step forward, imagine that you don't have knees at the moment. When you take a step forward, the leg is attached to the hip and the foot is moving, and this is basically the moving leg, so the leg that move to a new position, and we call this pendulum or swinging action. The standing leg is the foot is representing here with the ankle, let's say, that is fixed, and then this is the hip, so it's moving forward, so it's creating this leverage from here to here. And imagine that here you have your body, and then by moving the leverage in that direction, you will end up here. For example, if I move walking forward, as you see, this foot will touch the floor, and he will move into a metronomic reverse leg pendulum, okay, but also metronomic. So the fixed point is at the base, and then you can see that the leg is moving in that angle. So I repeat, we have a moving leg that is creating a natural leg pendulum or swinging leg, and a standing leg, which is ankle fixed, feet fixed on the ground, and the top part is moving. We have some unusual situation as a dancer, as a ballroom dancer, and the first that we walk backward too. So quite a good practice of walking backward is important, because we are not used to, all our life we walk forward, and then suddenly we're being asked to walk back, and in time and beautiful shapes and difficult steps. But I think that need to be studied a little bit, which is, you can see here, when you walk backward in this direction, forget the breaking of the knees at the moment, but you have this metronomic, so the feet is fixed, and this is moving to move you into that position, to a step back. Then the second thing, we have another body attached to us, which is very unusual, for people. You don't see people walking on the street, one attached to the other. So that's require a lot of coordination, even if we're just walking. Can you imagine dancing, different speed and different tricks, difficult steps? So we have two bodies, not one. And therefore, 4 legs need to be coordinated. So this work that we do is very professional and complex. So I would think that sometimes need to be dedicated to this walking. So I hope this can help you a little bit. I think walking is actually the base of our dancing. And if you would like to become a professional in what you do, I think you should be able to know, understand, and do the fundamental action gorgeously. And many people confuse basic step with basic understanding of action. So I really believe that walking can make the difference in your dancing, and hopefully, with this few lessons that I'm gonna do on the walking, and the usage of the leg can help you. Okay, enjoy. I hope you like it. Leave some comment and tell me if you like it, don't like it, agree, don't agree. Okay, enjoy your practice.